Hey Deja Vu crew, welcome to another video. This one is just a quick video showing each step of what I do whenever I do a set of nails. I start off, as you can tell, cleaning up that cuticle area. This client works really hard, so her cuticles are always a hot mess. So you have to make sure that you get in there and, get them pushed up and then get it cleaned up. Now, one purpose of using the sand bit, I can't even think today, guys. The little sand bit, the sand bands, what I do whenever I use the sand bands is I'm not only removing the shine from the nail, but I am also using that as a, I guess, cross tool to get rid of that cuticle area, because even though you push those cuticles up, a lot of times there's still a little bit of, I call it cuticle residue, that kind of sticks to the nail and is just there. I also shorten the nails to where, you don't see a lot of nail hanging off underneath, but I do leave just enough nail to be able to glue that tip on effectively. And here you do see me using the sand band to go around that cuticle. Now I use a 240 sand band, that way it does not do damage to that nail bed. You can hand file it, or you can use a very high sand band. That way it does the least amount of damage as possible. My clients, when you remove their nails, they tend to, you can still see the little natural lines of the nail, which is my goal. My goal is for you to not have damaged nails. The less damage that you do during this process, the better your client can actually wear their nails and keep their nails on. You get a lot of clients that are like, no, I have to give my nails a break. Well, a lot of times it's because they go to the shops that really don't care about your nail beds. So they use that real low sand band bit and just file the mess out of your nails. And when they do that, they take off so much of your nail that each time that you go, they're doing more damage, and you'll see the ring of fire. You'll see, that little bit of redness to your nails because you'll see the damage. Now, if you could see her nails, I had just removed her nails and they look very, very good. I should have did it up close. Of course, you're going to get some nails that have a little bit of damage just because they hit them on stuff or they literally break them. These clients, I don't know what they do with their nails, but the overall idea is to take the best care of your clients' nails, because when you take the best care of them, you can keep doing them and they can keep having their nails done and there's not any long-term damage. So anyways, you see me putting the tips on. I use the long stiletto tips, and they cut down into the perfect coffin shape. So that's just another tip. Now, as I'm doing tips, I'm matching 2 for 2 basically. So as I do one tip, I put the matching tip down in front of my little set of nails just to save time. So I'm not going through and having to, resize her nail every time. And then when you have the same client over and over again, you're going to kind of get into the habit of knowing what sizes fit. Like, for me, size 5 and size 7 and size 4 generally are my go-tos for most nail tips. And those generally will fit all of those fingers pretty well. But then I have some clients that have super wide beds. Every day is a mystery, but some of your clients, you're going to just get it down. And the faster you get that down, the more money you make, because the faster you get through your clients, of course doing a good job, then the faster you can schedule your next client. So, time is money, guys. Now with this client, hers are super easy because she actually goes pretty long with them. On this set, she went a little shorter. She was trying to be a little more, I guess, conservative, but which is shocking to me because she usually is super long. So this, you see me kind of using my little tool to measure and cut, measure and cut. That's just a trick that one of my girls taught me a long time ago, like many years ago. And it kind of works for me. You know, if there's another trick that you guys like to use, be sure and tell me in the comments below, because I always like using new methods for, you know, trying new things. Now this acrylic is basically, if you've used Not Polish Sugar Effect for the sugar nails, this is the sugar nail, like Sugar Effect in a acrylic form, which I absolutely love, because you know, sometimes you want it to be under the acrylic rather than on top of the acrylic, like a sugar effect.
What we do here is go back.
So this is one of my favorite acrylics by Not Polish. This one is Nude Panther, and I use the nudes as my base nails all the time. Like, even whenever most people are using clear, I literally will still do the full nail in nude just because, I don't know, I like the way that this acrylic works. It just smooths real nice, and it shapes real nice, and it's strong enough to use, and I feel like you can see all the details, which helps me even file better. So this is kind of my go-to when it comes to nude acrylics. Now you will see me move the hand around quite a bit. That's me trying to, get a view from every angle on the nail. To me, the cleaner the application, the less filing you have to do. So it's real important, instead of just, globbing it on there and getting it super duper thick, sit there and actually calculate where you're putting your next little bead. And, I guess I do like a 3-bead method, but it turns into like a 10-bead method because, I add a little piece here and there just to try to level it out and make it, the most perfect shape possible, which, it's kind of funny because if I do 3 or 4 clients in a day, then by client 4, I have this stuff going on strong. But if it's my first client of the day, I look like a newbie. I am such a hot mess with it. And it also depends, if I went without doing nails for a few days, then I swear it's almost like that first cup of coffee in the morning. You just got to get it there. So, if you do see me moving the nail around, setting different angles, that's because I'm trying to make sure that I get every angle and make it look perfect. So, that's a good thing, is looking down the barrel, like right there. I know I go out of frame, but I'm looking down the barrel to see how thick it is, to see the angles of it, to see the sidewalls. I want to make sure that my sidewalls aren't too thick. That's just really important when you're doing this. So, take that extra time. And if you take that little bit of extra time during the foundation, laying your foundation, then when you get to filing, you will get through filing so fast. Like, I hand file mine. I don't even really use my drill bit at all, other than to touch up the cuticles at the very end. And I find that if I lay my acrylic good during this part, then I can hand file and be done like super fast. So it's cut down my time a lot on doing nails, which is always just fantastic, because like I said, your time is your money. When you start getting to where you're getting booked up, you're gonna want to, make that money while you can. Get that savings going, build it up to where you can own your own shop, or to where you can buy a new house, or, whatever you want to do for you and your family. Like, this is your goal, is to get better and better and better. Now here I am ombreing it with that Mystic from Knot Polish and Nude Panther. And I swear, ombreing this was so easy. Like, it just was like literally like butter. And so I loved it. It was my favorite thing. Now here I am using my all-time favorite file. I got these files from Tammy Taylor. They are the, I guess, disposable, I don't even know what they're called. I'll leave the link below. You can actually peel the little file off and you keep that little base. It's like a hard base. I love them because I sanitize my files, and I find that once you sanitize them, they kind of start getting, like bendy, to where they don't have that same strength, like the way you get a zebra file and it's just hard as a rock, and you can file the mess out of the nail. I find that they start getting weak to where they move around a lot. This one is super strong, super hard, and the moment that that file is not usable, you just peel it off and put another one on. So I literally deleted the footage of me doing the nail art, but this is the final set. So I hope you guys really enjoyed it, and I can't wait to see you during the next video. So be sure and leave a comment and let me know what you think. Love you guys. Bye.